All right, it looks like we are live. Thanks so much for getting on. My name's Sarah Try, and tonight we're going to talk a little bit about the online fitness and nutrition support groups that I run every month as a Team Beachbody coach. So, thanks so much for being on. This is like a really new way for me to do this. Usually I talk with you over email or text or Facebook message. We kind of talk back and forth about your goals and I tell you a little bit about the group. But I figured maybe it would be better if you could see me face to face and you could kind of get to know me, see my passion for what I do. And I think I can just maybe explain it a little bit better. So, my goal tonight is to keep it to 15 minutes. So let's jump in and get started. So I just want to go into a little bit about my story and who I am and how I got to where I am today. So, um, really, all through college and my 20s, I was a yo-yo dieter. I started with Beachbody when I was 26. Um, and up until that point, like it was on and off with diets, and I tried everything. I tried the South Beach diet, I tried Atkins, I tried Weight Watchers. I tried so many different things. I took diet pills, and really it always came down to the fact that I wanted my outward appearance to look a certain way. I didn't really care necessarily about what was going on inside. So as I've grown over the last 4 years, um, and learned a lot, I've really learned that taking care of your inside first and getting healthy on the inside is going to help you on the outside. So, as I was yo-yo dieting, all through my early 20s and mid 20s, I was also bartending, which, isn't always the best lifestyle. You're up late, you're eating late night food, you're drinking a lot. And then after I was a bartender, I was in corporate America. So I started at State Farm at a young age at their corporate office, and I just started climbing the corporate ladder. And, you're always surrounded by food days and snacks and the cafeteria food and going out to eat and just sitting at your desk and being sedentary. And before you know it, it's like you have an extra 15 pounds on, just by working at corporate America. So I ate tons of processed foods. I don't know if you guys can relate. By the way, if you can relate, there's a little chat box over on the right side. If you haven't checked that out already, there is a little chat. So if you have questions or comments, please use that chat. I'd love to hear from you. But I ate tons of processed foods, and my biggest guilty pleasure was like this frozen cauliflower with some sort of fake creamy cheese on it. I don't know. It was a Kroger brand and it was delicious, but I can't even imagine what kind of processed garbage was in that frozen meal. I used to live on lean cuisines because I thought that that was going to make me skinny. So really, what I'm getting at is through the last 4 years of me, being on my health journey, I've learned a ton about food and nutrition, and that's really become my passion, is to help people kind of, clean it up from the inside out. Um, so what else? As I started, getting into my mid 20s, and I was kind of settling down, I met Adam, my better half, and we just like really needed a change. We were like, okay, like we're not getting any younger. We've got to make a change. So a friend of mine had posted about P90x and Shakeology, so we thought we'd give it a try. And really, the biggest thing about P90x and Shakeology and the Beachbody community, what it taught us was that you have to start from the inside out. Like you've got to really clean up your diet to get results, and you've got to be healthy from the inside out. And it's not about processed foods, it's about whole foods. And you have to eat a lot to get results. It's not about eating less, it's just about eating the right stuff. And then, it also taught me I had to get really intentional about my budget and where I was spending my money, because now food was really important to me, and buying quality food was important to me, and getting the right supplements that I needed was important to me. So my food budget increased. So I had to be really intentional about where I was spending my money, and just really like thinking about that stuff more. food is the biggest line item on our budget. And I'm really happy with that because I want to fuel my body with the right stuff that's going to make me feel good, look good, and just like exude confidence, right? So after I was getting great results with P90X and Shakeology, I was a coach. Like I started coaching, and I had actually signed up as a Beachbody coach when I bought P90X and Shakeology just to get the discount on Shakeology, because it is an investment and I wanted to save some money there. But as I started coaching and really putting my journey out there in front of others, I started to get this amazing accountability, um, because of these groups that we're talking about. So I really felt like coaching and being part of a community and being part of these groups was really the ultimate accountability for me. After I became a Beachbody coach, I also went to the Institute for Integrative Nutrition, also known as IAN, and that's where I became a certified holistic health coach. And what a holistic health coach means is that I've just learned how to live holistically. So how to live without processed stuff or chemicals or drugs or anything like that. Like you're living a holistic life, in all aspects of your life. So I've learned a ton through that school and just really passionate. And it always comes down to the fact that I'm not perfect and I don't live completely holistic and I fall off the wagon sometimes, but I do my best, and we've always taken baby steps to get to where we are today. Cool. So it looks like you guys were the queen of bad food. Smart ones were my favorite. Yeah, I know. Gosh. Okay, so again, I just want to reiterate, I'm always learning. Like we're always learning about new ways to improve our diet. We're always um, you know, Adam and I, when I say we, and we always like listen to our bodies and really just figure out what do we need at this time? Like what's our next chapter in our lives, and where are we going with our food? And so we always share that. Like I'm just really passionate about sharing that. So if you aren't following me on Snapchat yet, and you have Snapchat, find me. I think it's just at Sarah Try. There may be a B in there, Sarah B Try. I don't really know. But you'll find me. It's either Sarah Try or Sarah B Try. And I post on Snapchat about my food and what we eat. Currently, we are not eating meat. We are nearly vegan, and we've been doing that for 3 to 4 months, and we love it. I don't think that it's for everybody, but it's really working for us right now. And we're doing a lot of experimenting. So I haven't really been teaching people that way of living yet. We're just experimenting and kind of seeing how it goes. So, what's the best way for me as a coach? Like, after I learn all this stuff, how do I keep you accountable? Like, how do I keep my clients accountable? How do I keep you accountable? So, we create this really cool, safe community of like minded people on Facebook. And I'm sure you're a part of certain Facebook groups. So, a Facebook group is a great way to connect with people and to share your journey, to share your struggles, to share your successes, and have daily check-ins for accountability. Because let's be honest, I think the one thing that holds most of you back is the fact that nobody's kind of keeping you accountable. Like nobody's watching you. You're just kind of floating, and it's like, okay, I'll just do it tomorrow. Okay, I'll just get that workout in tomorrow, or okay, I'll just start eating better tomorrow. But nobody's really keeping you accountable. And I really feel like, when you're part of a community and a group such as this with like-minded people who are going for the same goals and working towards living a healthier lifestyle as you just feel more apt to participate and to live a healthy lifestyle, and you feel more committed to the cause, right? Like you feel like you want to have a good check-in. Part of the challenge group is a nightly check-in, and you rate yourself. How was your day on a scale of 1 to 10? How was your diet? How was your water intake? How was your workout? Like how hard did you push, right? So the challenge group is really a safe place. It's for you to share when you mess up, when you fall off the wagon, because let's be honest, nobody's perfect and nobody's judging you there. Nobody's judging you. All we're doing is we're pulling you back. We're pulling you back in and saying, okay, tomorrow's a new day. Don't let it go through the weekend and through the end of the month. Because who does this? You have a really bad day and you're like, screw it, I'll just start over again on Monday, or screw it, I'll just start again on the 1st. Like, why do we do that to ourselves? It's just a bad day. we just need to start fresh tomorrow. So I think that's a really cool part of the challenge group, is that all of us collectively can rein you in. If you're having a bad day, you just have to tell us that. Like, you have to fess up. And I know that's not always easy, but nobody's judging you in the group. And, participation isn't required, but the more you participate, the better results you're going to get. So if this is something that you want to do, like, what do you get when you join a challenge group? Like, what do you get? Like, so if you decide to do this with myself, or maybe a coach, another coach who invited you to this webinar, you get meal plans. So I've got some really great meal plans. I've got a 3-week slim down meal plan that you get. And it's basically a 3-week meal plan that has your grocery list. It has your meal prep guide, and it has like everything that you need to eat. And there's 6 levels of that meal plan, and that's actually based on the 21-day fix. So if you're not familiar with the 21-day fix, it's a Beachbody program that focuses on portion control. I don't know if I have no, I don't have my containers up here, but it focuses on portion control, and really she has different levels based on your goals and based on where you currently are. So I've broken down the meal plan into the levels based on where you fall with the 21-day fix. So it's really cool. It jives really well with that. So you get that meal plan. Again, you get support and daily check-ins. You get coaches. So not only just me, but in all the challenge groups that I run, I have other coaches that are part of that. They're encouraging you. We always co-host these groups. So you don't just have my opinion, you have several opinions helping you, and a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, and you have people available at different times of the day. So if you're on late at night and you're struggling because you want to eat that bowl of ice cream, if you post in the group, somebody's going to be there for you, right? When you decide to join the challenge group, you also get Shakeology and an at-home fitness program. And that is all through Beachbody. And then you also get the meal prep help, like I was talking about, and tons of clean eating tips throughout the month of the challenge group. So what do you have to do? And this is always like, okay, what do I do? Like, how does this work for me? Like, what am I required to do? I mean, really, this is for you. Like, I don't tell you about these programs, or tell you about Shakeology, or tell you about clean eating for my benefit. I do it because I know it's going to make a huge difference in your life. So you have to decide to invest in yourself. And when you invest in yourself, you're going to invest in Shakeology and a fitness program, a combo pack. We call it a challenge pack. And you get me as your coach for free. So you don't pay me directly. You invest in the products. I'm a Beachbody coach, so I get a little commission for those products. And then you get me as your coach. And I'm your coach for a lifetime. Like, once you have me, you can't get rid of me. Okay, so I'm going to be there, and I'm going to support you, but it's a two-way street. So you got to come to me. We got to meet halfway. So I want you to have skin in the game. I want you to invest, because I know this stuff works. I know Shakeology works. I know the fitness programs work. Deal? Okay, so you will get results in 1 month if you stick to what I'm telling you to do. You have to share and be vulnerable in the group. And remember, it's private, so nobody outside on your friends list can see it. Okay, but you have to share. You have to be vulnerable. You have to tell us about your successes and your failures, because that's how you're going to get results, right? So how is this challenge group, and what I offer as a coach, and what other coaches offer? How are we different than other options that you have available to you? Because let's be honest, it's the new year. There's tons of things on TV about how to lose weight, how to do this. How are we different? We're different because of the connection. I mean, there's a lot of coaches that are on this call, and I'm sure you guys can tell or say in the comments, but the connection in the community is really the key here. You're connected to a group of women and men who have very similar goals as you, who are struggling the same as you. You're not alone in this. Like that, there's something about that when you have that daily connection with people. Okay, you have a connection with a personal coach who knows your specific goals and your specific desired results, and they're going to help you get that. But again, you got to remember, it's a two-way street. So you got to work to get help from your coach. Like, I'm not just going to like be on you every day and you're not doing it. Like, eventually I'm going to stop being on you if you're just not putting in the work. So you have to meet me halfway and put in the work, right? There's no judgment. So that's the cool thing. Like, I mean, I don't know if there's judgment in other programs, but there's no judgment if you fall off. Like I said, we're going to help you just get right back on. This is not about perfection. This is about progress. And I will tell you, I've been doing this for 4 years and I've never ever once been perfect. It's just, we're just human and we fall off, and we don't always have the best options available to us. We're busy people. So there's no judgment. You just have to be open to a new mindset that failure is just part of the journey, right? There's constant encouragement. There's daily live check-ins. So I'm asking you every single day, every single night, how'd you do today? Rate yourself. Like, give yourself a grade. I can't decide what that grade is, but where you've come from and where you were that day. So you know how to grade yourself, right? And then you just kind of show up. You show up when you can, because literally this is on your time. So if you can't work out in the mornings, you can't work out, whenever you get your workouts in when you can, and you post in the Facebook group when you can. There's no like meetings that you have to commit to, right? So what's the next steps? Okay, I'm a little over, sorry. I knew I couldn't do it in 15 minutes. So we're going to make it 20. But here's the next steps. Like, number one, first and foremost, you have to stop with the excuses. Like, you just have to, because when I hear an excuse, all I hear is it's not a priority. So next time you say, I don't have time, I want you to say out loud, my health is not a priority. My future is not a priority. Being there for my grandkids is not a priority. And see how that feels for you. And this is really just some real talk for you, because the number one thing that you have available to you, your best resource, is yourself and your body. And we need to start treating our bodies like a temple. This is what we have for the rest of our life. This is it. This is it. All of these possessions around me can be gone in one day. I have this and I need to take care of this. And so do you. And you need to start making it a priority. Okay? End of story. And I need you to ask yourself, why not me? I mean, how many times have you doubted yourself because all you've ever heard in your life is no? I want you to stop with those voices in your head. And every time you hear a negative thought, or you hear a no, or you doubt what you can do, I want you to say, why not me? Why can't I do this? Because you absolutely can. And myself or another coach is going to be there to help you along the way. Like, you have an amazing support system. You're going to have a fitness program that works, and you're going to have meal plans and Shakeology, nutrition that is above anything else on the market, right? So you have to put yourself first. First and foremost, put yourself first, because if you're not putting yourself first, what kind of person are you giving to your family, to your kids, to your husband, to your coworkers? You're giving a really shitty version of yourself to those people. Like, stop that. Don't you want people to see the best version of you? How do you get to the best version of you? You take care of yourself. Okay. So you have to invest in your health. And I don't want you to look at this as, oh, it's just another cost. It's just another diet gimmick. That's bullshit. It's not. It's truly an investment in your health. And that's why you have to, like I said at the beginning, you have to be more intentional about your budget and where you're putting your money. Like, end of story. You just have to. Okay, so once you decide that your health is a priority, that's when you contact me. That's when you shoot me a message and you say, I'm ready. Because I want to work with people who are ready, who are committed, who are going to meet me halfway. I don't want to pull you along. Okay, I'm going to be there to pick you up, but you got to work. I need you to work, and I need you to be ready. Okay, because, let's be honest, like, why would you want to do this if you weren't fully ready anyways? Okay. So I really just want you to think about, am I really ready for this? Because I want you to have success with this, and you really do have to be ready. Okay. So once you contact me, we're going to discuss your goals, and we're going to find the perfect program for you, because my job is to help you be successful. If I can help you be successful, we're all going to be successful, right? So, one extra bonus that I have to tell you about before my 20 minutes is up is that when you get results of the Beachbody program and you submit your results, Beachbody gives away hundreds and thousands of dollars every year to people who get insane results. So, if you have a lot of weight to lose and you're ready to really make a change and get healthy, you can submit your results every single month along the way, and maybe you win $500 one month, and then maybe another month, like 3, 4 months down the road, you win $1,000. And then maybe you're entered to win the quarterly prize, which is $25,000. And then every single year they give away 2 checks for $100,000. And honestly, if you stay committed and you get these amazing results, that could 100% be you. So again, ask yourself, why not me? It's really time for you to invest in your health. Okay. So let me just take a look at what everybody is chatting about. Awesome. So if everybody's just saying results are amazing. Common interest, community, life, friends. You have to put in the work. Meal planning is what I struggle with most. Yeah, Kyla. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to meal prep and to make that work. And honestly, meal prep is your best friend, because if you can meal prep for 3 hours on a Sunday, girlfriend, you are set for the week. And I teach you how to do that. I teach you how to do that. So, you guys, the next group starts on February 22nd. It's a Monday, and I'm taking applications through the 15th. So I will get an application out to you guys. Send me an email that you're ready. I'll send you the application, because I want to help you. Like, I want to help you succeed, and I want you to be part of this group, and I want you to make 2016 your best year yet. So thanks so much for getting on. I'm sorry I was 6 minutes over. I really tried to make it 15. You guys are amazing. Thanks for chatting and commenting. Appreciate you being here, and we'll see you soon. Bye.